Let's see if this works today. Let's see if we actually get video. Alright, quiet on the set. We're taking a stab at it. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, and this is Lunch. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida, here are the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we do random things that may or may not involve game news or things like that, or eating breakfast. We do things. We don't know what it is.
Do things is barely.
Yeah, barely. You mean we don't always just walk into the room like 5 minutes before the show
prep
starts?
Or do something like load up marbles. It's got a new patch today as well.
Yeah. Then I had to manually sign in. If you were watching my stream, you'd probably be doing ¡play right now, just because.
Would they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe.
Let's see. We got everything rolling today. I haven't seen Chatty yet.
Oh, you haven't seen anything yet?
Torque, thank you for the raid. Party of 2.
It's all good. It's a party of more than one.
Yes, it's better than playing with yourself. Well, I don't know. Sometimes that's the best thing, but anyway, it is release day, release 74. Yes. I don't know, Venetrix, you tell me. Are we actually working today?
Laz's stream should be working. Thank you, Eagle, for that.
Eagle!
We did go through one of Laz's settings and realized that his upload was set to 2.5 megs.
Yeah, it was low. So
2,500 bits. Or bytes. Was
push that up. Actually, changed the encoder to the new encoder while we were at it. And,
from software, and
I was using the NVIDIA old. I wasn't using the old new one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad I told you to go check that stuff?
Well, I thought I was actually using the software encoder, because that's what you always used with the original OBS was the 264 software encoder. So anyway, we got pictures, we got stuff. That's good. Thank you, Waldo. Do appreciate it.
Is it better than mine, Waldo?
It's always better than
mine should be way better than Laz's.
Bigger, better.
Nope,
not we love this shit.
Yeah, at least my game's like actually in like a beautiful mode of some sort.
I see a face mask. Is it a delayed face mask?
It's something. Yay. So, it is release day.
It is. I took the pleasure of going down to our local alchemical shop, and I picked up 30,000 black pearl. Waldo,
you did.
thank you.
You
For
did
the bits.
already.
In 3 transactions. It was so
nice.
sweet. I was in,
nice.
I
yeah.
was out, pocket 200 grand almost.
That is nice.
Yes, but
um,
all sorts of fun stuff. We got a little bit of a hiccup out there today for you folks on Steam. Some of you may or may not be having problems authenticating on Steam, and that's being worked on. Did you have any problems coming in through Steam this morning?
Other than I launched the game once and then it magically disappeared, and then I launched it again and it launched fine, so I didn't have any real problems. And you know how close I was cutting it this morning.
I do.
So
I messaged
there was
Jack
no
about
time spare.
a minute and a half before the show going. You're cutting it a little bit close there, buddy.
Well, the funny part is, like, you sent that right as I logged into Discord.
Yes,
so,
you were sitting at the keyboard when I sent it, which is funny. It's like, yeah, I know.
Like, well, so like in the studio today, one of the tattoo artists is like he's got 7 scheduled tattoos today.
Damn.
So someone's having a tattoo party, and so he had to go through and print up a bunch of stuff. Then the social media guys here, and he was doing stuff. So it's like everybody's using the desktop, and I was across the street eating
breakfast. That's
and running
not
late.
even lunch. Yeah, because he
it
does
was
a
breakfast
show called lunch.
yeah. I ate breakfast.
Anyway, welcome
hi, Jay.
to Release 74. Who are you saying hi
to? Jay said she likes my hat and she misses me. So hi, Jay.
Oh, okay. Hi, Jay.
So 2 people are watching from Austin that I know, and I'm not referring to you, Jay Doc. No, this is a different Jay.
Nope.
Yeah.
So anyway, release notes actually published finally, both on the website and in the forums. We were down to a certain point yesterday, but it seems like they've slipped some more stuff in here as well. So yeah, we're gonna have to rewind a little bit. Aloha, Lancel.
I would never read my text messages while I'm streaming, because that would be
like, you would never do any of that stuff.
That would say that I'm
Answer
being
his
somewhat
phone,
professional.
take the dog
Screw that.
for a walk, you know.
Yeah. I will do whatever.
So shroudmarketplace.com, I'll tell you what, there's somebody just purchased a portable Aether vibration amplifier.
Nice.
So somebody's going to be sporting a new headset here and
I know Caffeine shortly. Told me he sold some wood yesterday. So
hey, man, Caffeine's got all that wood, man. I tell you what.
Yeah. So are we ready for the Release 74 instructions?
No, I'm still dinking around.
Are you still trying to find them?
No, I've got them both up over here. Actually, I've got all 3 copies here.
While you're doing that,
which ones are we going to? Is the question. Are we going?
I'm just on the front page.
Front page, web page. Okay, I got that one.
I already had it there, so and I'm doing the lazy thing of launching some marbles while waiting for you to figure out what we're doing.
It's up.
Okay, so Release 74. Remember that was 10:30 this morning.
Pair of magic carnival cycling die! Exclamation! I love free shit. All right, now you can start.
What is my 6th marble? I don't have a 6th marble. Soda Whiz? I only have 5. But then, so
only got 5 balls.
Forget, yeah, we're skipping through most of this. So stories and scenes. Envy Angel returns. Remember, 2 new Envy Angel has 2 potential artifacts: the Envy Bow, and the new Envy something or other. We don't know what it is. There's been some conjecture that it is going to be a wand, so that way you can double fist your Envy wands and make it explode.
And make it
make it explode. Roll the dice, man. Roll the dice. Krampus went dormant, but remember, you will still have the possibility of seeing all of the little zombie children inside of that scene. Just Hit Soda Wiz is like, I really like the Envy something or other for double fisting.
Yes, absolutely.
As Chris has streamed multiple times, the Upper Tiers was reborn. Oh, damn it. Jay says the cats miss me and that the Lily sleeps in my room.
Oh.
Keeping my bed warm. Soon, my dear, soon I will be home. Soon. As soon as I can get some tattoo work done.
Yeah, well, from the sound of that, Otis just got 7 appointments today. It sounds like you're going to be waiting a little while for it.
Well, that's not the guy working on me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
How many artists are there in the studio?
Not enough. Not enough.
Yeah, okay.
Always needs more. So Upper Tiers Reborn, remember, that has been revamped a little bit as far as monsters. Liches will have been one of the weakest creatures in game. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Leeches?
Leeches.
Leeches, blood-sucking leeches.
Blood-sucking leeches.
Yeah. Although liches don't suck blood, they just pummel your ass.
They suck health.
Yeah. They suck health.
They suck.
They do. I mean, whenever they do cast Death Field, they do actually, or Life Drain, or whatever. Yeah, they do actually suck health. So yeah, liches are leeches of health. The liches stats have been improved, and more importantly, their level has been increased. Woohoo! Thank you, Buckaroo. Just 100 more bits for a game of marbles. Then after that, liches of melee variety can also enrage, and lich casters have several new damage type spells in their arsenal. I am glad that the AI is being modified a little bit for those liches, as well as everything else. The Upper Tiers wave event now requires a minimum time to elapse before the next new wave type spawns, before waves would instantly respawn if you defeated the prior wave. There's an hour timer, starts off at 8 seconds and then grows to 15 seconds. And then there's a mysterious obsidian shard, because it's not a shard. Even though Econdis bug reported the spelling of shard for shard, that will buff surrounding enemies and is kind of a pain in the ass to target if you're using a bow. 2 additional waves have been added at the end of the wave cycle, which are more challenging. These new waves generate less experience per hour, but have more desirable loot chances. Then there's updates to the Clink, my favorite quest line in the game. Unfortunately, it is no longer the low-level dungeon quest line that it used to be. I got my ass handed to me when I was testing it on T-Radius. Holy! Well, I got trapped with 2 of the guys that I can't kite, and then they just bitch slapped me.
They
down
smashed
quickly.
you up
Because Barding Lancel is not yet in the game. That's later on where
they're gonna slide that in here mid-release,
probably next week. Next week or the week after. It's going to go to QA first, and then because
another big surprise coming here. So wait for it.
Clink, as we talked about yesterday, 3 entrances now: the sewer, through the jail and then through the main entrance. Then after that, so it is no longer the newbie dungeon that it used to be. Still some ethical stuff going on there.
So
out in the fall,
more work on making the Hidden Veil that place to go for some of that Uber battle stuff is cool.
Yeah, well, I mean, there are still tier 1 scenes in the Hidden Veil, whereas the Hidden Veil is supposed to be all tier 7, 8, 10, 20, whatever. It's not yet. It will be eventually. So when it writes active new high threat prisoners and guards will actively attack strangers, including players. When the prisoners are calm, security is heightened in the cell blocks. If you get too close to a guard, they'll force you into a conversation. If you don't have the proper authorization, you might get thrown into a cell. I really like that. I think that I love that. Speaking of authorization, there's a red sash forger has been seen across the bridge from young Coleman. When you take on Coleman's quest, he puts in a good word with the forger on your behalf, allowing you to purchase authorization papers to help you schmooze your way past the clink guards and thereby by lowering your truth virtue. Sorry. So Lancel said we need to go look in the game and then hit K, then go to crafting, and then go look for a certain new skill.
Let's see. Let us see. I think she's saying barding's under the crafting tree.
Yeah, but where? Oh, Bard. Bard.
Yeah, where are you seeing it?
So the top middle under gathering, the blue. They introduced a new bug. So they got rid of...
I don't see it.
Mine is right in the center of the strategy tree.
Yeah, they just did weird things. Hey, I've got 5 barding somehow. But yeah, little bug there. Little bug.
Yeah, no, mine's under adventuring. Yeah.
No. Click on crafting.
Yeah.
And what do you have at the very top skill?
Oh, okay. Bard.
Bard.
With an animal.
Yeah.
Oops. Ooh, interesting. Maybe you're going to be able to craft some stuff for your pets with the barding skill. Interesting.
Little bug. Little. Then after that, the fall just got a lot more dangerous. They upgraded the mobs in there on the bridge, as well as shortened the amount of time between their spawn. Out in Tartar Sauce, they have been doing weird things and added some decorations, added some pathing updates, added some other layout improvements, and
horse armor. I don't know about that.
What?
Is Buckaroo Banzai this is barding is horse armor, right?
Yes, barding is actually horse armor. So if your horse has barding, it has armor. So we're for the writable mounts, we're looking at the barding skill to create horse armor for them, and not just the let's sing drunkenly and do really piss poor karaoke. And I really think that, like, for the karaoke version, you should actually have to sing into a microphone in order to activate those skills. That would be that would be hilarious. Yes. So then, so Tartar Sauce, that stuff was patched into release 73. List was supposed to have the overworld map for episode 2 lands last release that got pushed, but it will be patched in sometime during release 74. But in the meantime, here are some teaser pictures of what that's supposed to look like. And now I got to figure out what kind of message did I. That was a Facebook message. Yeah. So what kind of messages am I getting now? Is it
Naughty
the Notorious
messages?
Wars? Oh man, they sent some good ones. Yeah. I found that I've been happier since I changed from coffee in the morning to orange juice. My doctor explained that it's
I see teaser with like towns here, so I'm wondering, are they secretly moving people in, or are these just a test there to?
Well, I think that is teaser
things to make you go,
possible town locations or possible episode 2 towns that need to be built. One of the two. Yeah, it's not the natural vitamin C and sugars, but it's the vodka. Yep, it's making screwdrivers. New tameable creatures. Remember, you were never going to be able to tame a unicorn or a dragon, but now you can tame a unicorn.
You can.
Yeah, and quite possibly tame the evil nightmare. And if you're looking for that nightmare helmet, you can always find one at shroudmarketplace.com. Along with some flaming coconuts. Flaming coconuts as well.
I think I have a full set available someplace out there.
Shroudmarketplace.com.
That's right.
Because we can't ride them yet, but it's coming.
Coming soon.
Yep.
To a town the Bard skill tree.
The Bard skill tree is going to be coming to the QA shortly. With much, if not all of the tree going live during Release 74 this month. For a hint as to what's coming, check out the names of some of the musical skills coming our way. The Melody of Mending. Yep. The Atonal Aria. The Mesmerizing Melody. Anthem of Alacrity. I love the alliteration that that Chris is going with. The Concussive Canticle. Psalm of Stagnation. The Ditty of Detection. The Savage Sonata.
Ditty of Detection.
Ditty of Detection. Yeah. You got to sing a ditty, man. You got to sing a ditty. The Savage Sonata. The Chorus of Conservation. Rhythmic Readiness. And the Chant of Charming. I love the alliteration with those skill names. I think it's fucking hilarious.
Cool.
Yeah, you enjoy the alliteration there?
I'm enjoying.
Or do you not know it?
Yeah.
Do you not know what alliteration is?
I do, but don't dare to ask me what the definition is right now.
You've heard the term before.
Yeah, I comprehend it. Let's put it that way.
You've done something with it before. Then after that, user XP, as we saw earlier, the pooled XP font size was increased on the skill sheet. So if you hit K in game, the pooled experience is.
Let's go look at that. Hold on a second.
Much
larger.
Oh
crap! How did we not see that when we were here?
Well, I saw it. I just didn't bring it up because I think it's like obnoxiously large. But yeah.
Yeah, finally, nice. Us old farts can actually read it.
What are you talking about? You should be able to like grow it and change it colors and do other weird things. You act like you need to read anything. Hey, I can almost unlock range specialization. Almost. Let's see. Then we go back to the things about the polearm ability reach tooltip, and that was changed during release 73. Also, we have the mail system subject line to where you can type more than 50 characters, and now 125, just shy of a tweet.
Just shy. Well, a tweet was expanded to 180 characters last year. So
I thought it was 280.
No, 180. It was 140 to 180, I thought. Trust me, if I can get 280, man, my tweets would be huge.
Yeah. Also, the new option in the user options is going to be the drag glyph toggle. And that's there to prevent accidental dragging of glyphs onto your hotbar.
Yes.
It is off by default, so you need to go into the game and enable that option.
Nobody wants it enabled.
Yeah. So go to interface, then require control key to drag toolbar in combat. So now if you are in combat, you can do weird things and drag things. Oh, wait, hold on. And it's Wound Healer Oddlaw on screen.
Wound Healer.
Yeah. Then the NPC dialogue system. This is the first rendition of the NPC dialogue system that went live in release 74. Initially, the automaton decoration pet is the only pet available with the system. This is probably a bad choice. Yeah, very bad choice. More things will be coming, and there's also an introduction with guides. I didn't get it working on the QA server.
You didn't get your automaton to do naughty things?
No, and I will be trying that later on at some point in time in the near future, and you will have to come interact with the automaton on the NBNN studio lot out in Owl's Head to see what the hell Jack did and how quickly Jax can get banned.
Yes, right?
I'm thinking that it's going to be a survey bot where I ask stupid questions.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. And it would be even better if it actually recorded all those responses. Then crafting and economy. Second ring slot went in release 73. But they did do some changes to the secondary ring slot this patch with the combat balance section below. Players might consider a wider variety of items since there will be restrictions as to what can be equipped simultaneously. Yes. And we'll get into that a little bit.
Simultaneously right now, just I am wearing let me pull it up here. I am wearing my VMC ring along with the ring of brittle brawn, which gives me a carry capacity of over 1,000 stones, which is spot on for the merchant character that I am, because I can carry around shit tons of inventory to go out stocking throughout the world without sweating it anymore. And when I just went to buy that 30,000 Black Pearl, not a problem. No overload. There and back. Boom.
And I can only see one of your rings on you, on your character, because they have not updated that graphic yet.
Ah, okay. For the to see the other characters.
So if you look at my character sheet, you will not see 2 ring slots. You only see 1.
Ah, you bug that. Econdis.
Someone might want, Econdis, there's a bug for you. So that is
and
there.
Skeggy, I could see that for the combos, but for the most part, I don't know how many people are still actually trying to stack combos like that. I prefer the lock glyphs myself these days, since I can stack the glyph without having a combo. No, I understand combos. I haven't used a combo since like release 18, I think.
It's been a long time since combos
after they nerfed the 2 favorites.
Your Smoldering Shiv, which got nerfed in like release 14 or 15. Yeah, it's like, come on.
Although it might be time to go revisit that with all the changes. So take a trip out to DRW.
Yeah, well, I should go out there and actually hunt out there instead of where I've been hunting. Which is not at all.
Exclamation, I love free shit. Pair of magic cycling carnival die.
It's not as cool as exclamation mark play on my stream, because who would ever randomly open up a game of marbles when they don't plan on doing anything?
Howdy, Dune Bugs. Thanks for joining
did everybody
us.
Watch a certain person play with my facial hair the other day? Because that was fucking hilarious.
Well, she's got stories to tell now. Now when she goes up back up to the Great White North.
Yeah. So moving right along back to the notes, Fushing book cover that's in the local bookstores. Item salvage increased from 15 to 50.
Yes.
And that was patched into release 73, but we never had patch notes to actually know that thing. And if you actually go look at the release 73 patch notes, you will not see it. Then there's also the multicolored clockwork dragon heads. That's going to be the silver, black, and bronze and gold varieties. Eggs.
More eggs.
Ducks now give more eggs than feathers. Chickens and
we'll be handing out eggs before every show so you can egg a lot.
Well, I'll sell you tomatoes so that way you can throw them at us. That's what I really need to put on Bastard Swords, is a bunch of tomatoes for people to throw at us. I think I could do that. 10-pack for 1,000 gold.
There you go.
They're fair prices. Then after that, durability increased for crafted legs as well as crafted rings. That was both patched into release 73, as well as the graph and tree removers no longer affecting decoration limits for
nice POT for us POT owners.
Yeah, I don't own any POTs anymore. Yay. Then after that, reagent merchants, as Laz said, that how happy he was.
Oh yes, first thing I did today, bought myself 30,000 black pearl in a heartbeat and came on back to the lot.
I was already clicking live before the game was even loaded, so I went live before the game was loaded, so I didn't have time to do any of that. Then after that, new artifacts. There are 8 new artifacts, including a new armor set and a new drop from the Envy Angel.
Spoiler alert.
Yes. The Quiver of Jealousy drops from the Envy Angel. So it is not a wand.
Jealousy. That's right.
Quiver of Jealousy.
Very cool.
I'm quivering with jealousy right now. And hi, Irish Eyes. How you doing?
Irish.
And Soto did the glorious thing of double fisting wands again.
He loves that double fisting the wands thing, I mean, can't blame him on that.
The real question is how does this stuff just randomly roll off of my tongue without any script or anything? It's like, damn, I live in the gutter.
It's what we do.
You also have Akara's plate armor set and shield, and drops mostly at control points. And the tricorn hat belongs to the skeletal captain in tartar sauce.
I know where Jack's going.
It now has stats and tiers, so that is a good thing. And then you have links to all 3 videos related to the Shroud 2020 vision, where Chris randomly talks about the things that they plan on doing in 2020. Yeah. Captain Stinkfinger. Come on. Yeah. And then we also have new store items, long chain iron Great Hall chandelier, long chain iron chandelier, fancy bathroom sink, the fancy kitchen sink, which will be coming later on in release 74. The fancy indoor toilet, the fine oak bookshelves, empty pack of 3, and the snow pavers pack of 14, which I thought were patched into release 73.
I love the new toilet and sink. That's just really spot on. We needed some really updated florals, so you know.
So if you go into the Clink, I love the toilets that are in there. Those are so much cooler than the ones you can get on the app, which means that there should be a craftable version of a toilet somewhere. And actually, you need the craftable like outhouse version and the craftable porcelain or granite one. So that would be 2 craftable toilets that they could put recipes in for.
Junebug, yes, we do. He's on his channel right now, and I'm on my channel right now, and that's what we do. Or are you just asking, do we stream on a different channel when we're not doing this?
I very rarely stream on my own. Laz very rarely streams on his own. And currently I'm operating out of a tattoo shop in Florida when I really live in Texas.
Yes.
So my timing for streaming is a little bit different than it used to be when I was at home. So yes.
But, you know, I've been saying I would do more streaming, and I'm always at the conundrum of, do I do it under NBNN, or do I just keep NBNN pure as it is, just because it's just one game? Or do I just go full hog, you know? I have the Adventures of Lazarus Long, but my other characters in other games aren't named Lazarus Long, so...
yeah, Adventures of Lazarus Long. Whereas mine, I can do whatever. Although I have actually streamed playing Overwatch and Shroud of the Avatar at the same time. So, yeah.
No, you've never done anything like that.
I did. I streamed it. And I had both windows up, and then you could see me alt-tabbing between the 2 games and then doing things. Combat balance. This is a long one of... as part of the 2020 Vision post, Chris indicates combat balance.
We're going to close this giveaway here real quick before we get too far gone. Give you all 1 second. Last chance.
While you're doing that, I'm going to go check on my marbles game to see who won.
Who won the marbles game?
It wasn't me. So, all
right. Gonna close out the giveaway.
Then
Draken Naruto, last guy in, actually wins. Gotta love
it. Congrats.
We're gonna pair a magic cycling die. Congratulations.
Yes. This is what I get for visiting Florida. Working out of a tattoo shop.
You can hear the door ring. You can hear the people talking in the background.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. The good thing is they don't use the old school tattoo machines where you could hear it in the next building over. Yeah. So everybody in here uses a rotary machine, which is so much quieter.
Nice.
Yeah, and they're also better for tattooing. I think it feels better. Yay! Then, are we ready to go back?
Yep.
Okay, so combat balance. As I began earlier,
10,000 gold coins.
Expect combat balance changes. Shroud math. Do the new machines hurt less? So they're kind of, sort of. It depends on whether or not your tattoo artist has a heavy hand or a light hand. Whether or not something's going to hurt more or less. I was tattooed here with an old machine that I barely felt, as well as here. But then other tattoos I've had.
It depends on your pain threshold, is the way I look at it.
And it also depends on where it's at. Some things are going to hurt like hell, others are not. It really depends on the tattoo artist's hand. If they're heavy or light, the lighter the better. That's all I got to say. But the new machines are better for your hearing and sound, so it's better for the artist, as well as it's a better hand, easier to hold on to than the older machines. But yeah, I am not a tattoo artist, so don't ask me these questions, Buckaroo. I'm just hanging out in a tattoo shop, not getting tattooed currently. So as far as that balance goes, the simultaneous use of identical artifacts is going to be ixnayed, and you will only receive the benefit from one, as well as the simultaneous use of related artifacts, like Laz is currently using 2 strength building artifacts.
That's what the difference is. These aren't really related because the BMC ring, it gives you encumbrance and mining with the health penalty, and the brittle brawn gives you a strength buff with the health penalty. So they're both 2 different rings, but when you combine them,
they both really increase your encumbrance tremendously.
But
they're affecting
the health hit I'm taking is the glass cannon shit. Too bad it ain't giving me strength in return for that.
Yeah, so similar items are supposed to also not work anymore. We don't have a comprehensive list of that because Chris only provided some examples.
Yes, we don't know because all those changes are not actually in effect as of yet. So
supposedly they are. Earthquake ability for Earth Mages had its casting time reduced if they are specialized.
Shroud math. I haven't heard about this one coming up here in a long time. Yeah. God, they used to use that all the time.
Yeah, this Earth Mage ability received a balance pass, as well as Stone Fist. Now,
as soon as dragons were able to resist Shroud, everybody stopped using it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you shouldn't be able to root a dragon. Its strength should automatically say it's been broken.
I know.
Yeah. So then we also have the Valentine's Vault round with a bunch of things from 2016 that we're still it's change the fucking date and then you have new items. That's it. That's all you have to do. Change the date and then it's a new item. But no. We're releasing 2016 items. And a bunch of them. Lazy.
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
I know. It's change the date. I mean, how hard is that? Bye, Bobby.
Bye.
He's like, all being quiet. Like, the door's gonna creak, man. Everybody's gonna hear that. Because this thing picks up a fucking mouse fart.
This is new cloaks?
Yes. So then a bunch of emotes also included in there, including the Cupid stuff. The 2016 Cupid ensemble. Does that not look like it's the character's wearing some extra saggy
look like a pair of Depends
diapers,
me, you know?
Extra saggy. They've already been filled.
Now, I don't recall the little bow and arrow being that red last I saw it, but it's been a long time since I've seen it, so
it's horrific. I can't get over the diapers, man. The saggy diapers. That is hilarious. If you have a diaper fetish, this is the item to get.
New Year's Eve party bitches, I tell you what.
Yeah, it all depends. That we have depends in game. You too can get them off the in-game vault for the next 2 weeks. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Then cloaks that were supposed to only be one-offs. Yep. Performance. Did you know that Chris spent like a week trying to troubleshoot a server and then he bought a new one? Yes, if you paid attention.
Another one burned down, crash and burned.
Yeah.
That didn't really burn, but had a tough week. It happens, folks. It happens.
Yep, it did weird things, and then someone sent me some spam, and then I have to like go through and clear that off and go like stop sending me spam.
Exclamation! I love free shit. 10,000 gold coming up here shortly.
Yep. Then after that, the release 74 rewards programs. This is the login rewards, not the subscription rewards.
This is the subscription rewards.
Subscription.
The login reward this month is the breathe hearts for this release. An emote this was release. Login reward.
That's right below that. I was premature, man, and you were even more premature. Yeah. Subscription rewards: the heart-shaped footstool, the heart top hat, and the heart spear. Then after that, the login rewards as spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
Dope. That is the breathe hearts emote. Yeah. Yep. Then updated towns, upgraded size. Britmart now has a connection with Novia Market. Then the Jade Mountains has a new governor. Novia Market already wireless both towns and say, hey, they're now interconnected. Port Royal is now a municipality. And then Silk Road is a new POT. Then Silverdale, they have an interconnection. S-Mart Factorium moved to north of Solace Bridge.
North Solace Bridge.
Yeah. I am the puke blood and breathe hearts. Wait, you. I guess the word "you" is not supposed to be there. Are the puke blood and breathe hearts the same emote? The answer to that would be no. Puke blood looks like If come on, stop doing things. Puke blood looks like this. Hold on. Where is it? Puke. Do I have puke blood still?
I believe I've got it here.
Yeah. Oh, I can't do it while sitting. Come on. And now I need to go in game.
And because my graphics are shown low, you can barely see it.
Well, it also doesn't help here. Need to move on top of the white tile. Can't really tell on
Thank
top of the wood.
Thank you for the host.
Come on.
How do you pronounce that? Angel.
Dun. Puke blood. There you go.
He just wanted you to puke blood and stream.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Puke and blood right now. Feels so much better. Now it's time to play some Wenches and Mead because that's what's in my queue.
I knew something was off.
What? Our bard.
I had no sound on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Had no background music on. Oh well.
You wouldn't have missed anything anyways. And then after that, we do have other weird things like Eagle winning that last game of marbles. And me not even finishing the map. Yeah. Then, the space station. Web pages. Then after that, QA testing incentive program has been reborn thanks to Ravalox.
Thanks, Rev.
they might actually send out some reward programs for people actually bug hunting on the QA server in the near future, and that will be returning in release 75 with Ravelox at the helm. Community members help provided helpful input on the forums about the status of our QA testing program, and people have only been asking questions about it for over a year. Yeah. Yes. And then bug fixes. Bugs and fixes. Yeah. Here are some of the highlights.
Highlights.
Blah 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 blah. As you can see, stuff happened this release.
Yes, we'll talk about any of this stuff as we see it. Again, the second ring slot clothing bug has been fixed. That was a fun one. Yeah.
Yes.
Can't walk underwater anymore. Why not? I want to swim underwater.
I want to do other weird things to water.
But yes, lots of cool changes out there. Lots of changes upcoming here in Shroud Avatar. The new lands are going to start to get patched in coming this sometime during this release, we're told. Everybody's looking forward to that, so we'll be bringing you the latest as we find out about it as well. Meanwhile, exclamation, I love free shit to get out on the action, giving away 10,000 gold here in a couple minutes. Don't forget, last 2 days to get in on the action down below. We still got those wonderful chip clips. That's right, chip clips.
Oh,
we give away for our monthly supporter rewards.
They were enthusiastically endorsed by a friend of mine who
okay.
Yeah,
and yes, last 2 days, today and tomorrow, and then come Monday we will do the monthly drawing. All you got to do to get in is donate 500 bits, become a subscriber, or become a patron at the $5 level or higher, and you'll get automatically put into the monthly race. So of course, let's go ahead and get the calendar out of the way real quick. Today's calendar is brought to us, as it is every day, by our friends at Rebatest. If you like free shit as much as I like free shit, go out to rebatest.com today and start earning some free products, folks.
Yes. Go to NBNN.info, click on the calendar button.
On the website.
Yeah. Oh, last night, I should tell you that the bar I was at, the person sitting next to me drinking and sharing some stories was Jen from the Genitorturers.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, you need to go on YouTube and just do a search for Genitorturers. And she is a fantastic person. And she was talking about some of the things that she's done to people and way back in the day. It was amazing. But yes, Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You can always tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. A little sugar at lunch with us. At 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7. At 10 p.m. on Virtue Radio is Jirkith Rivenson from 10 to midnight.
Chaotic country.
At 10 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is The Record Room with Waz's Wad, and that is followed at 11 p.m. by Sarah and Andar show, where you do need to find them in-game and kill them for lots of gold. Yes.
Buckaroo! Thanks for joining us, buddy. We'll catch you next time.
Yeah.
We're here every day. You know where to find us.
Some great song names like Cum Junkie, Letcher Bitch, Crack Track, Touch Myself, Devil in a Bottle, One Who Feeds, Asphyxiate, 120 Days, Sin City.
Okay. Yeah. Very cool.
Take It.
Yeah, take it, baby.
Yeah.
Anyway, you tuned in to lunch. If you didn't know what kind of craziness you're watching here on stream today, with us right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Cynicist, twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catching us in replay. If you love what you see, click the subscribe, click the follow, click the notify buttons. You know, all the buttons you gotta hit because every little bit helps. Thanks to you folks, we've been here over 5 years doing this in Tragedy Avatar. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to know they've got a new blacksmith in town. Darvane the blacksmith is out there fulfilling orders for all sorts of armor, and he's got some high quality armor for you folks seeking the goods. So go check out Black Rock Cove today, down on the South Docks. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment around the clock with us at 12s and 6s Monday through Friday for your listening pleasure or not. Wake Up New Britannia every Saturday morning. We got Fionn Win Wildmane every Saturday evening. The Outlanders on Friday. Sarah and Andar later on this evening, and much more throughout the week. So don't forget to tune in regularly while you're out there on your regularly scheduled dungeon crawls. Shroudmusic.com for ABC file sharing. And I say sharing because you can upload and download on shroudmusic.com. Go check it out today. ABC files available for in-game music right here inside Shroudity Avatar. I love free shit. I hope you love free shit. Reba Test has got the stuff you need. I'm telling you, go check it out. All you gotta do is buy it, try it, review it, and they reimburse you, folks. You get your money back for product testing, trying it, and there's all sorts of great stuff. I've got boxes of stuff now. It's ridiculous. Don't forget Capheus's wares because RMT no longer allowed in the public forums. And of course, Shroud Marketplace, never worried about that. Marketplace has been there for years and years now with over 170 plus vendors. But don't forget, Capheus has got your wood needs, your beetle carapace, your timber, and other goodies in his shop, along with stuff at Cynicist stuff, because Cynicist still got a sale on that castle lot deed going on.
It is currently still up on sale. It will be changed probably within an hour after the show going bye.
You heard it here.
Yeah. It's shortly after the show is over today. That price is going to change
back up.
And from there, you missed out. POT Castle Water Lot Deed for $12.50 at shroudmarketplace.com. Better hurry up. But yes, shroudmarketplace.com, over 170 different players registered as vendors. Each one of those vendors is responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. So you can find anything and everything game related at Shroud Marketplace, from accounts to Game Gold, Crowns of the Obsidian, all the way to services. Anything and everything.
Indeed.
Shroudmarketplace.com. And as Laz said, you do need to register an account in order to buy anything. And if you have too much shit syndrome and you need
TMS.
to sell your stuff, you need to register an account and then click on vendor registration and then authenticate your account and everything else, blah, 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 blah. Then start adding your items. As long as it is a... Dude, the Dragonbone Throne has come back.
The Dragonbone Throne has made a resurgence, a resurgence
at Shroud Marketplace. Yes, love that stuff. And in fact, you can get 2 of them for $3 or $8. I love it. Anything and everything game related, bought or sold. Shroudmarketplace.com. I had rock cotton. That is from Famines. Famines does have that rock cotton.
Go Famines.
Yes. So the Apocalyptic Realms. So Famines has started adding things to Shroud Marketplace. Then from there, anything and everything, including those services that you love, from leveling services all the way to deco services, as well as ore refining services, or a wedding service by that guy over there. Those can all be found at shroudmarketplace.com.
That's right. Keeping an eye on those leveling services for you folks, because I'm expecting them to change. Of course, don't forget, if you're looking for all sorts of goodies, don't forget to check out all the shops out there on Shroud Marketplace.
I might try to find an upper tiers group.
I'm probably going to be doing a little bit of exploring today, checking out the new stuff and seeing what we got out there. So, yes, if you see Laz off the lot today, you probably know why. So
I might be in the upper tiers shortly after the show with a bunch of random people that don't know me and how much I suck. But yeah, I'll collect some XP. It will be good.
All right. Meanwhile, we got to wrap it up here on stream today. We got to give a shout out to a couple people like Eagle, Buckaroo, Bonsai, and Waldo for their cheers today. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Of course, we love you all for joining us and sticking with us right here on NBNN. We do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and close out the final giveaway for today and pick ourselves a winner. And Neferina Shadowstorm, congratulations. You've just won 10,000 gold to do a little extra shopping here this weekend. Congratulations. And again, thanks to you all. We'll be back with more right here tomorrow on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great release day. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Snug Harbor.
Hi, Donnie.
Hi, Jack.
Clear.